Hi, this Miss Melinda. Welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show. So, how's all my subscribers and fans doing this afternoon? Yeah, I'm filming in the daytime because I'm not at home. But guess what? I forgot my lipstick. Oh, so we don't have to worry about lipstick on my teeth. Oh, yeah, so you guys will have to deal with me without my lipstick. But I thought my makeup and hair came out beautiful. And my brother just sent me the scarf from Poland. And he sent me a red scarf like it from Poland too. See how it's got little silk fringes? See the little fringes? Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, he bought them in Poland and sent them to me. He's going to Portugal next. I get souvenirs every country he goes to. I know I look funny without my lipstick, but that is the way it's gonna be. This table is, I don't know, is it too high? I'm trying to give myself a torso, a waist. But maybe if I pull it up, it's better to be pulled up. How's that? Right like that. Can you see it's hard to see my waistline because I have the scarf on. Okay. So, this is the scarf. And it's real pretty. I have to make sure everything's laying properly. Yeah, I'm going to have my brother look at how I wore a scarf. Okay, so the class I'm teaching today, I decided to stick with Croatia. It was very interesting, and I didn't cover a real lot of information. So I got smart, and I came up with the idea. Let's look up their government. Now, I do not discuss politics. As all my fans and subscribers know, I don't discuss politics, religion, or abortion, or anything controversial. But I can teach you the government of each country. I'll probably be teaching you a lot more countries than just my blood. And so we all will be interested to want to learn how the government is run in each country. We're not going to have a discussion about it, so you'll either like the government or you won't like the government to each country. You'll have, but it's just going to be telling you how it's ran, the government and how it's ran, so unless there's some kind of thing in the country, I won't be having any discussions, opinions about politics, So you can discuss it like with your friends if you want to. All right, let's get the show on the road. God, I miss my lipstick. But my makeup and hair came out beautiful. And I just happened to be, now this was not spontaneous, this sweater. I still had the tags on it this morning, but I wanted to wear this new sweater, but it kept having 80-degree weather. So I just was too inappropriate to wear such a warm sweater when it's 80 degrees outside. But now it got cold enough I could wear it. So I cut the tags off, put it on, and I had two beautiful scarves folded nicely on my dresser, on my side dresser. That's what's right by my bed. And I said, oh my God, the cream one my brother sent me from Poland will match this cream sweater I'm wearing. And I said, I held it up, and I said, okay, this one's a perfect square. The red one's a little bit more of a rectangle. You can do more with. This was a square, but I also hit and I said, hey, take one corner from the other corner and fold it like we used to do with bandanas in the 1970s. Yeah, in the 1970s, we folded the opposite corner to the opposite corner, and then see, it was able to come around my neck and over my chest beautifully. If I would have tried to fold it any other way, we wouldn't have had a scarf. You couldn't have worn it. It's really pretty, isn't it? Yeah. So it's nice to have your older brother taking good care of you. So, okay. So I'm teaching you Croatia's government, but I don't have a real long time in this room here. So anyway, let's get going. Okay, Croatia. I don't want to be struggling with paper. Okay, Croatia. Understanding Croatia's constitutional law and government structure. Okay? Croatia's government structure is based on a parliamentary system, where the power is divided between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches, period. The executive branch is headed by the President of Croatia, who is the head of the state, and the Prime Minister, okay, who is the head of government, period. The President is elected directly by popular vote for a period of 5 years, and is limited to 2 terms, period. The Prime Minister is typically the head of the leading party in the word is Sabor, S-A-B like boy, or like, or are you going? So it says the Prime Minister is typically the head of the leading party in the Sabor, the unicameral parliament. The Sabor, which has been a part of Croatia's political landscape since the 19th century, and since the 19th century, is responsible for proposing laws and the state budget, leading foreign and internal policing, and directing and monitoring the work of the state administration, period. Croatia's government system is designed to ensure a balance of power and protect civil liberties, making it a model of democratic government, okay? Democratic governments, making it a model of democratic governance, it looks like. That's weird. Okay. Next. Okay. So, okay. Government of Croatia. The government of Croatia, parentheses, Croatian, the guy's name is Vlada, V like victory, L-A like Los Angeles, D-A like the D-A attorney. So Vlada, the government of Croatia, Croatian Vlada, I guess they're saying is, the head of the government of Croatia, I guess. It'll pan out right down here. Okay, so his last name is H-R. This is another language, so for us it's not going to make sense because we always have vowels in there. Well, there is one, but not as many places as we would put it in English. So his name's Vlada, and then H-R, like the hour, H-R, and then V like victory, at, A-T, and then S-K-E. So I don't know how to say it, Hrvatsky, Vlada Hrvatsky, okay? Formally, quote, the government of the Republic of Croatia, commonly abbreviated to Croatian government is the main executive branch in Croatia. It's led by the president of the government. Parentheses, Pred, P-R-E-D-S-J-E-D, Nick. Predjednik Vladigan. Now that name, he's got it as a last name. V-L-A-D-E. Isn't it? It's, Vlad. The one up top was Vlada. Well, I don't know. That's strange. But it gives some first name. It's a P-R, Ed, like Edward, E-D, S-J. It goes from S to J. We don't do that in our language too often. So, and then E like Edward, D like dog, Nick, N-I-K. So, let's read the sentence again. Commonly abbreviated to Croatian government is the main executive branch in Croatia. It's led by the president of the government, Predjednik Vlad. Pen and paper, Google it. Informally abbreviated to premier or prime minister. The prime minister is nominated by the president of the republic from among those candidates who enjoy majority support in the Croatian parliament. Sabor, in parentheses. We got the word Sabor again, in parentheses. S-A-B-O-R. The candidate is then chosen. Okay? Now, this is the last paper I wrote, but it's only page 4. So what I'm going to do is I have my laptop. Well, I did have it turned on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll read this last page, and then I'm just going to put my glasses on and read some of what I have in my computer laptop, so that we have a full enough class. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, so it's right there. Okay, so let's get this last page. And then I'm just going to finish this big paragraph on government, and we will call it a class. Okay. I might go down one. There's another section, terminology. We'll see. Okay, so this is the last page I have written out. Okay. Are you guys with me? Okay. You ready? Let's go. This is very interesting, isn't it? I'm going to teach the government of each country. I'm just going to be teaching you how their government works. There will be no discussion about anybody's opinions. Okay? We're just going to be educated in how the government works in each country. And then, if ever you see something on TV controversial, you can take it up with whoever is willing to discuss it. I'm not. Okay? So, by the parliament. I just finished a sentence. Let's read it. Okay, it says, the President of the Republic from among those candidates who enjoy majority support in the Croatian Parliament, Sabor. The candidate is then chosen by the Parliament. There we go. Now we know what we're saying. The governor is then chosen by the Parliament, period. There are 20 other government members serving as deputy prime ministers, okay? Government ministers, or both, they are chosen by the prime minister and confirmed by the Parliament. The government of the Republic of Croatia exercises its executive powers, okay? In conformity with the Croatian Constitution and legislation enacted by the Croatian Parliament. The current government is led by Prime Minister Andres, A-N-D like dog, R-E-S, S, or that's a J at the end. The current government is led by Prime Minister. Okay, it's got the word and, like, and I feel this way. So, and, A and D, it's R-E-J, that's not an S. I think it's R-E-J, Reg, Andrej. And then his last name is Plen, P-L-E-N. Kovic, almost like my name Ifkovitz, because this is my blood. And that's why my last name blends in with some of their rhetoric of their language. I have to find out they got their own language or what. So Plenkovic, Andrej Plenkovic, Plenkovic. So if you want to look him up, you know, and study a little bit more, that's fine. Now, I'm going to read from my computer with my glasses on. So today, we don't have any lipstick on, and she's got to go to her preppy little glasses. Well, I guess they don't look that bad, do they? I look like a preppy school teacher. Yeah, I look like, that's kind of nice to see me in my paralegal, court reporting, corporate office persona. I'm all three of those titles. So I guess that's this persona I'm wearing today. Okay? All right. So I'm going to read a little more about the government to you. Okay? All right. Let's see if I can keep it over, put it by me there so that I can read it. But I can't do that, but I can come closer. Okay, I have to come closer to read it. Okay, so I left off, it said, the current government is led by Prime Minister Andrej. Okay, it's going to be up here, right around here somewhere. Oh, I just started it. I scrolled to the next paragraph. Okay, so here it is. We're doing one big paragraph, a new paragraph. That was one paragraph I just read to you. We're going to do one more paragraph. I'm just going to read it off the computer and we're done, okay? So you guys stay with me? Are you enjoying learning about the Croatian government and how it's ran? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So here's one big paragraph. I scrolled to the next paragraph. So this big paragraph is it, because it's a big paragraph. Okay, so following the Croatian, what is on my screen? Oh, I can't touch it or I'm going to lose my video. Okay, just leave it. Okay, following the Croatian-Hungarian settlement of 1868, the Kingdom of Croatia, Slavonia, and the government of the land, or officially the Royal Croatian. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay, now, where are we at? Okay, so Slavonia and the government of the land, or officially the Royal Croatian Slavonian Dalmatian government of the land. Okay, this guy's name is Zamalchka. There's a bunch of names here, and I can't even begin to say them or spell them. So let's just skip those names. It's not crucial. It's not like we live in Croatia, you know. So there's just weird names, and they're not English, like, you know, so just skip that. So just say government of the land. So, headed by a crown-appointed ban, B-A-N, were established. Okay? Let's see here. The appointed by the crown. Okay. but no effective government was formed before World War II. In 1943, we already did that, okay. In 1943, the Zavnoa, okay, so Z like zebra, A like apple, V like victory, N like Nick, O like open, H like history. Zavna, so it says, but no effective government was formed before World War II. In 1943, the Zavno established an executive board to act as a new government. The Socialist Republic of Croatia, as a part of Federal Yugoslavia, had a separate government from 1953 to 1990, known as the Executive Council, appointed by the SABOR, S-A-B-O-R, close parenthesis, with limited powers, parenthesis, excluding defense and foreign relations, okay? And foreign relations. This was similar to all the previous governmental forms, closed paragraph, okay? With limited powers, excluding defense and foreign relations. This was similar to all the previous governmental forms, okay? Following the first multi-party elections and the adoption of the present, it's not president, it says, and the adoption of the present, like currently, of the present Constitution of Croatia in 1990, okay? The present governmental was adopted, and Stjepan Mesić, we're not going to play with proper nouns, we ain't got the time, became the first person to lead a non-communist government. So are they saying Croatia used to be, they were under Yugoslavia, are they saying like Yugoslavia was, now I forgot the word, communist? Was Croatia or Yugoslavia? Would be Yugoslavia more. I don't know. I'll have to Google it. Okay, so non-communist, it says, became the first person to lead a non-communist government under government of Yugoslavia. So maybe Yugoslavia used to be communist. I'll have to look that up. You guys can Google that too yourself. So while Josip Manolić was the first prime minister of an independent Croatia, since the introduction of multi-party democracy, the Republic of Croatia has been 14 governments headed by 12 different prime ministers. Okay, 9 governments have been formed by the Croatian Democratic Union, 3 by the Social Democratic Party of Croatia. 1 was headed by a nonpartisan prime minister, and 1 was a national unity government, formed during the Croatian War of Independence. PEAK, this is the last word, P-E-A-K. So it says, in parentheses, this is the last, and I'm ending class after this. It says in parentheses, so first before the parentheses, it says, was a national unity government. Now, parentheses, formed during the Croatian War of Independence's possessive peak, P-E-A-K, closed parenthesis. And that, my friends, is class for today for Croatia. We learned a real lot about the government and how it's ran in Croatia. Did you find it a little interesting? Yeah. Okay. Well, today is what is today? A Wednesday, hump day. Okay, so how's all my subscribers and fans doing today? Y'all doing good? Did you guys have a nice weather? Oh no, we got cold today, but the sun came out. Yeah, you have a nice weather where you're at? Okay. Well, this is hump day. For those of you who work Monday through Friday and you get off on Saturday and Sunday, you only got half of the rest of the week. And I will be working on my show again tomorrow. I might be working on my show some more when I get home, preparing for my next class. It's a 24-hour job, guys. Okay, I'm going to let you all go, and I will see you next class. Watch all those newest videos. They are, I have so many, like the last 6 or maybe 10 or 15 costumes are like so through the roof. And I said, I have to bring it down some or they'll get sick of it, you know. So I didn't show my cleavage today. I've been wanting to wear this beautiful sweater for a long time. And I said, oh, it's really cold. I went outside. It was really cold. And I said, okay, we're ready. We can wear it. And I'm in the mood. I never know what I'm going to wear. Well, sometimes I might plan the night before, but I didn't this time. But when it was cold out, I said, now I'm ready to wear that sweater that was hanging with the tag still on this morning, hanging on my front of my dresser. And then see my folded scarves my brother sent me from Poland. Oh, that cream-colored scarf looks so cute. Isn't that cute? See the fringes, little silk fringes. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go so that I can do what I gotta do the rest of the day, and I will be working on my show. Okay, so in case I didn't say it, welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show. It came out beautifully, even if I don't have my lipstick on. Okay. I love all my subscribers, and I love all my fans, and you guys know that. All right. I'm going on to run errands and then go home. Okay. I will see you guys next class. Okay. Good afternoon.